You are live. Thank you, screen of YouTube. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, folks, fine appreciators of art and luxury cardboard rectangles. Well, last night was pretty cool. I've been high on life ever since. It was extra amazing. Fun fact, the person I thought was Long Neck Shay from the Hollow Hunters was, in fact, a local buddy that I've known pretty much since around high school, maybe even a little bit before, right in that time frame, that sweet 1999 time frame pocket. So that was extra cool on the side. Well, all the cool people, man. I only half rewatched. It was exciting. It was fun. I didn't really. Yo, Chaos, Mr. Chaos, first in. Hey, you are my new mod for the day. The goal is to have everybody be a mod. That way, the Grays will know them. Hey, man, do we know you? It's great. Mods don't actually do anything in chat. You moderate me. Hey, Mr. Longwind, or hey, you're breaking your own rules, hypocrite, or oh God, please stop, man. It's beautiful. What are you doing? You know, kind of a thing. I drive Kazune fucking up the wall with that shit. So yeah, I didn't really give Pokey Jack her flowers. Her tossing over her members stream. Everything that Jack does pretty much is just absolutely amazing. And then on top of that, everybody else is always doing the things. Yeah. Hey, no pressure, brother. This is choose your own adventure land. My little sneak through the forest, non-Christian Narnia of YouTube land here. It makes it kind of fun and exciting. So, it's just one of those fun things. Plus, I've seen 3 or 4 of your streams, sir, and you're fun. In my younger days, yeah, this would have definitely been a more drunker stream. This is more of a leaf energy, if you want to be about it. So yeah, we got 2 paintings done. We got this guy and we got that guy done. Oh yeah, we'll do fit check. Fit check. My homie, my bro, the man, the myth, the guy that got me out of bar entertainment and into the YouTube space and eventually to this, Mr. Nerd Chase official himself. Yeah. Speak of the regular neck himself. That's just so amazing. Truly amazing. So yeah, one of 2 of these actually exist. And no, Brian, you did not pay for them. I knew what I was doing. These were $20 a pop because I'm people who know people, right? Top of the fit check, you will notice I have engaged incognito mode. I'm one of those guys that can prove the point that yes, Captain America can simply slip on a ball cap, and most people won't recognize him. Even with this, people still are like, "Oh, dude, I didn't fucking see you there. You're not wearing your regular hat." It's just, it's amazing. Incognito mode, right? Just different hat completely. Boom, there it is. Hey, it's Brittany. What's up? Yes. So an amazing time. Plus the nephew watching. Now that you're here, I was actually going to bring this up anyway. The nephew watching. I've been torturing my sister-in-law with Baby Shark, like old times. It was very heartwarming. In the emotional state of things, I'm getting super amounts of joy, little bits of grief. The pendulum is swinging around, but what we do is we just start singing some Aaliyah, rock the boat, kind of a thing. Maybe take out the sexual connotation for this metaphor, please. The neighbors do know my name. Yeah, nervousness and fun continues. High on life. It's very fun. I mean, me and the Teagster would just be playing trains and doing stuff like we always did. I think he's too big to flip anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I do miss the boy. The boy's awesome, and you know this, man. But you're awesome in your own right. That's why the boy's awesome. You know. Yeah. I think what he's like 5'3", 5'4". Like the boy's not a kid anymore. It's kind of funny because my memories will flash back when he was just a baby and shit, way in the long ago in the before time. So without further ado, kids, we've got show and tell to do. We've engaged incognito mode. It feels horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Maybe if I go like the regulars, I need like sunglasses for this. Staring. Goddamn. How do hats work? Fuck magnets. There we. Jesus. Oh, it's because I got it in the end. Okay. Yeah. Sup, bro? Which way did I lost my beach ball? It's about this big around. I think I lost it over there. Yeah. Fuck this. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Who else we got here in chat? We got Sacha. Oh man, yeah. This is all coffee and contemplation. Frank the man. Oh, this is Frank's other alt account. Let's get him going. No. Fat fucking fingers. We gotta fix Sriracha, and we gotta make Frank's alt account. So Frank can time his alt account out now. That's gonna be fun. I just got intimidated. Oh, nice. The gym is over there. Right. Wait. Ugh, there it is. Ugh. Yeah, you don't get a body like this by doing shit. Okay. Fat fingers aside, welcome in everybody. Man, I haven't even stood up yet. That's my real intimidation factor, right? Maybe you want to, there you go. There you go. There you go. Now you could be wooed. All right, folks, we've got show and tell time. We've got a few decision times. I am completely burnt from last night's. Well, we did about a 2.5 hour painting, and then this fucker got done in about like an hour 15, which was kind of cool. Okay, it is Sasha. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, man. You may not care, but I try. Being in the military for 10 years, I got to learn a lot of cool last names. Favorite, Pong Chong Chavark, which is spelled and pronounced exactly phonetically. Pong Chong Chavarik. Beautiful. I had to fill out 20 different forms for that fucker's name tags, of which he needs 12. Each individual one needed its own. We have to change the font to fit it. And then, of course, there was my bro Ziesmer, who would do an AB pronunciation. So Ziesmer, Zeismer. Every morning in roll call, the sergeants would switch out. This motherfucker went on a 35-day AB streak. 35 in a row, 7 and 7s, all the way around. Ziesmer, it's pronounced Zeismer, Sergeant. And then the next day would be Ziesmer, Sergeant. Zeismer. On and on this fucker went for 36 days. He got 12 of these guys. Oh, one of the glorious names. And then on top of that, my spacey little name, Hadamil, spelled Jaramillo, Jaramell, like caramello, Jaramillo. But Spanish pronunciation is Hadamil. Oh my God. Names are fun, pronunciations are fun. And then sometimes I like to play and tweak with it and fuck with emotions because, hey, we're buddies. How else are you supposed to know you're on the team, right? It's a bargain. German. It's the German. Okay, I'll talk to the wife. She'll give me the appropriate German pronunciation. So with that, we've got some ideas. I got show and tell. I decided to break out the color wheel. We'll talk. We have the options of doing some things that we'll kind of talk through, but show and tell time. So let's start the show the way we always do. All praise be to Saint Cage. Honey, I'm okay. You're okay. That there is what it is. Oh my God, Raising Arizona is just a treat, a joy. John Goodman, so little time, so many social engagements. Right? Who is pants man? Mind you don't cut yourself, Mordecai. Oh my God, Raising Arizona is so good. It is just so good. Napcor, what you doing being great, son? How did you slip by? You know what? You shall be a managing mod. Now you can have fun at the other mods' expenses too. So it's, Praising St. Cage is done. We got our guy from last night, and then we got our guy from last night. So mail today, mail time. Well, do we want the color wheel or do we want the mail? Cards or painting? Well, what say you guys? Cards or painting? What are we doing? So remember, I'm a fucking unicorn. Yes, please. Mods, no likes, no subscribing bullshit. I will end you for that. We're not here for that. But please, pimp the shit out of yourselves. Drop your channels. Make sure everybody knows. We'll eventually do both. But what's first? Fuck it, we'll do cards. Ebony Unicorn is one of. First off, as rare as a unicorn might be, even rarer is an ebony unicorn. Got that in Vault's little chat today. So much fun in there. Very strict. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Where's the break point? There it is. Okay. I am stronger than Bubble Mahler. Okay. Seamus is spoken. Okay. We go into the bag. We double check. Okay. Because she'll like throwing some surprises and shit. It's awesome. I have a generalized idea of what the fuck is in here. But, there we go. A little down. A little down. Get to see my dad. Just want Kurt Russell to be my dad. Don't follow me too, maybe, Frank. Go fucking follow Frank. Okay, we've got 1, 2. We've got 2 more order cards, so I think that officially brings us up to 44. We'll slide those in over there later. We've got packets. Oh, God. We've got pack art. So the sweet, wholesome brothers of... Oh, shit. Sacha, we figured it out. Time out, guys. Okay, so last night, I was trying to fuck with Shay's emotions because he's got a long neck. It's a fun joke, right? So I'm like Russian for neck, and it turned out to be Shaya, Sheya, Shaya, and his name is Shay. Fucking amazing, right? Went back through, and I figured it out. So we can call him Vanya, Donnie, Johnny. We can call Vanya or Vani. Both are acceptable. But then there is Karlek, like garlic with a K. Karlek. Karlek is a universal word for little people in Russia. Dwarf, gnome, fantasy, whatever. Little tiny guy. Little sweet package of sexual joy. So yeah, well, when in Soviet Russia, when hollow hunters are on the streets, they're always yelling out Karlek, and Shaya. So yeah, we got to workshop this, but it's there. It's there. We can do this whole like Russian hollow hunters in the 90s escaping and shit. So it'll be fun. Those sweet fuckers went into Ebony Unicorn shop, got me a celebrations pack. I think the hits are in here somewhere. I'll include it in the pack, which then bringing you over for the real thing. Move that out the way. Then we've got our Evolving Skies right there. We've got our Unified Minds from Ebony. Our 10, our little pokey menagerie. On top of that, Mail Time from Hollow Hunters is going to be fucking dope. So that'll come by. All right. So then we have a big pile of cards. Then we have a Riku trade or something. And then something. And these are all big packs. So what we do, this is how you do card saver ones. Let's go back over here. The grays. Yeah, pretty much. I love being a gray, man. I'm a blue in so many places, and I take that shit seriously that I love being a gray. It's just like, oh yeah, I slide by. Everybody's green or blue. It's like, if I were blue, I would die. No, if I were green, I would die because I'm blue, mostly. But gray's even better because words. All right, songs. So as you noticed, you just kind of pop a little bit. You pop a little bit more, and then you hold it and squeeze it. And then there's no cramulus action. It's kind of great. What do we got here? We got EXs. We got, you guys tell me. You tell me. What do we got? Cheese Louise, Papa Cheese. You memorize the movement. There we go. All right. It's something. That's something. Is this like Squirrelix or some shit? Is this a Greninja? Something. Oh, yeah. I got this one. Beedrill. I think this is Ninja Spinner. Let's check. Survey says M4. So Ninja Spinner? Probably. All right, one more time for the folks at back. Put your finger in, you squeeze. Put your finger in, and you don't squeeze too much. Jesus Christ. Cram. See, it's not a cram. It's a nice, gentle thing. All right. I care about quads. I'm smart. We'll save the love IOU from Rico Chan. Oh, it's an I love you. It's an IOU. Okay, so we've got sneak preview. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, we've got this guy. So it turns out I probably will be going to Card Party in San Diego. So I'm going to save these for people to sign. Oh, we got the little guy. The little doggo. Little doggo. For the Chimcharu fucking Gen 11 or 10 or whatever it is, right? Mr. Negative, thank you for the pokey suggestion in our Daniel Domeno Arts Discord chat. Oh, we got something here. Greninja? Fable? Minori? Words? I don't know. Fuck you. There's like 1,048 Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Metagross. I think Ebony kept a copy of this. I hope. This is the reason for the IOU. Now, in Nihil Zero and Ninja Spinner, they had the energy cards, and then they had both the energy things. So I was going to do an art panel next time. I feel like my next little stream will be we'll rank my card signatures, and we'll get them into a nice layout. What do I mean by that? Let's get you back over here. Get me out of the way. What do I mean by that? This guy right here. We'll take a nice big ass board, and then we'll safely pin the cards through the card saver. I'm not saving the card saver. I don't give a fuck. But we'll pin the cards, and then we'll kind of work it out, and then we'll figure out which PokeTuber signatures I need. I do not want PokeRev's signature. When the fraternity boys reunite, my joke is going to be I only want Vault and Ryan's signature on one card, and just leave Rev the fuck out of it because it sounds ridiculously hilarious, right? The top PokeTuber in the world, and you don't want his fucking signature? Pass, right? Sounds hilarious. You do look pretty in blue, Mr. Negative. 1,025. Okay. So anyway, without further ado, we have the energy retrieval card, the one I was missing from Nihil Zero. So we've got all of the funness. Or maybe I got this. This is what I got, and then this is what Riku gave me. Okay, yeah. Then we got the celebration stuff. Okay, so this will go in the pack. I got all 5. All right. So we got a Zamazenza. Zing. Oh, nice Palkia. I guess that's cool. Oh, yes. I can add to the Yveltal collection because I have the Radiant Color Scope one, right? Okay, so we got that. And then, D-Sleeve. Yes. Oh, God. Ebony did give it to me. Okay, so it's me on a card. It's me on a card. It's me on a card. I just need the little twirls. Well, 6 twirls. Me on a card. I don't know. I'm not thrilled about the lore of this guy with Canary and all that. So, yikes. It's a kid's game. Okay, but Riku did give me this one. So I needed this one, and then I also needed this one. We got them both, and then we have the full set of energies. So then it'll be like, I don't know, this and all of the different 6 energies. I don't know. We'll work out an art project of how to display this stuff. If you guys give me a moment, I'll take you on a field trip. But in order to do that, I need to shut off the YouTube and make sure 6 toys are put away and shit. Okay. If you spot any dildos, consider yourself lucky. Let's go for a trip. Wow. Look at that ceiling. Okay. Now, guys, is it dark? Is it going to be too dark? So there we go. So this is my sweet museum framed collection of Magic the Gathering cards. Now, this is what I'm talking about. We'll like stack up the signed cards, like down. Come here, Aziz Light. So down here are mana, your energies that look like energies from Theros Beyond Death. This is 2019, right? There's some other fun cards. We can stack them all up. These are the ones that I pulled. I got this whole rack for
whole rack for 110 bucks. And now there's some secrets to this if you're in the magic world. Artifacts and legendaries are in the corners. And then we've got the color wheel as done. And then we've got uncommon, common, rares, uh, commons, uncommons, rares. Then it goes from star, 55667788. And so there's this nice linear extra thing to it. And on top, that's my very favoriteest card ever. And that's the oversize. Oop, losing you. And of course, I got squirrel, dog, goat, the ivory tower of all things. So something like that. Is that chaos orb? Chaos orb is no. We do not have chaos orb. That's an artifact. What are we looking at? What are we? Book of Wrath. Okay, so library and glasses. Glasses. We have glasses. More libraries and books. The artifacts are related to the wife's thing. This is Arabian Nights. I got it for 20 bucks, and I think it's now fucking 150. Basically, this is a $600 rack that I picked up for about 120 bucks pre-COVID. So, guys, anytime that you imagine, okay, we'll give you a little tour. There's the other one. There's another one. Another one. Come down here. We have the line. These are all the arts that I wooed with the wife lady friend. We've even got more over here. Well, I'll show off the giant X-Men. Why not? The wife's birthday gift to me from my childhood. This was a comic book store exclusive of all of the 90s Jim Lee X-Men and stuff. This is a festival I do every year. I used to do their graphics. Now I just do their show. This is my first trivia show flyer. Oh, look, we got a Toto in a shell, right? This is one that I picked up for the wife from a local artist. That's the one we did last night. Love the tick. The tick's my bro. Then we've got, let's see if I can do it this way. Come on. There we go. That's another piece for the wife that we had framed. We did coloring pages for first grade class for a friend of mine from college. Then this is my college work. Dip in, go in, camera. There we go. Then, yep, another one. This is my old apartment back in the day that I drew for an art final. I got all the little fun things up in here for it. So it's actually kind of cool. I'm surrounded by art and funness and memories and giant-sized patch blue ribbons. I'm that kind of fucking winner. All right. So that's kind of the idea that I want to do. Reach back into your spot and your frame. We put the power back on the laptop. A lot of my events. So I've ran so many events in the last 10 years, from mall shows to Night Out Against Crime with our local police department. All cops are bastards, but you kind of want a bastard to do it. You just need to find the right kind of bastard. So these things and some energies, we can lay it out. We can do the signature thing. We can also together find out what other signatures I might need, because we're going to card party. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, allegedly, supposedly. I will be singing karaoke there, hopefully with the majestic one, Ebony Unicorn, Pokey Jet, like all the people. Here, I'll sleeve and do all this shit later. Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. It makes me want to shout. It makes me want. Oh, I wish I watched Blue Clues. That's the wife's joke. Okay, we need those over here. So we got those there. Wow. Let's go back to the chat. Well put together, well thought out. I tried, Mr. Negative. I'm a try hard, man. We're gonna try. It's gonna be hard. That's why we're try hards. It's fine. Second row from the right, fourth from the top. No, I believe that is either Book of Wrath or something like that. All library books. Right. Nabcor, I forgot you're a fucking magic friend. Sorry, buddy. I love the wife lady friend. Yeah. She's my special lady friend, okay, Brett? The dude poster is right. Nabcor, welcome to the flock. It's so fun. I'm the dudist. I actually married my sister-in-law. It was kind of fun. I cried like a fucking oof. It was tough. I kept it short and sweet. PBR baby. Breaking Nate card. No, I do not, Mr. Negative. Not to say that I've seen some of Breaking Nate's stuff. Here's my problem. I'm not actually a Pokemon fan. Yeah, fake Pokemon fan. My appreciation from Pokemon comes from the people that appreciate Pokemon. Same thing with One Piece and a bunch of things. If I had more of a friend group that played that shit, I'd probably be into it. I play a lot of Magic because that's what people play. I don't own any of the Magic cards anymore. My bros got my deck, and then I have everything behind museum glass. So it's like, eh. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm not sensitive to it, and I do try, and I want to be engaging to my friends. Why not? So when it comes to PokeTubers, I kind of need more of a personality. This is why I don't necessarily dislike Rev. My problem with Rev is I do it on a scale of, are they here for the cards? Now, if you've ever watched Vault, Vault gets into the cards. He stops caring about chat. He's just worried about what he's opening, and he's in there for the cards, right? And there's nothing wrong with your choose your own level of involvement scale here. It's just my personal preference. And so, Real Packing Nate, Deep Pocket Monster, Pokey Rev. If I got them, sure. Am I going to buy a $60 lot for them to get it done? No. It's one of those things where cool. It's nice to see you're big, whatever. I'm more looking for the people that I've interacted with, that have interacted with me, that get my sense of humor, that have pulled me into the fray. And then it's like, yeah, 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 man. Here's $60. Thanks. Sign me a card. Send Vault an email beforehand if you want a signed card. It's amazing. Vault works miracles through there. So, right. But see, I grew up with Magic. That was my emotional attachment. Nostalgia is based out of an attachment of emotion. Like, oh man, this Christmas, or my aunt gave me this, or I worked all summer mowing lawns and then I got a whole box. Those memories lead to that nostalgia memory. Like, oh, this is fun. I enjoy this, right? So without that emotional attachment, I don't really get that. I have to brute force the emotional attachment to it. Hence the signatures, or trying to put them in a nice display or something. And the memory and emotional attachment on these ones is, pulled it from Ebony Unicorn finally. And of course, Riku Chan fucking hooked a guy up. It was like, okay, dope. And of course, Tarragon is now my favorite card because I'm like, oh my God, bearded spice, cardamom pepper, insert spice joke here, right? Oh no, see Nabcore, I'm an original Alpha Beta guy. So 92, I was 11, and I was going to a comic book store at that time because of X-Men animated show, Pizza Hut and stuff, and all of that. Hell of a time to be just right there. It was almost turtle phase, first wave turtle guy, then into Magic, then into high school. It was chicks and drugs, and then desperately needed structure and discipline, military, so on and so forth. Patterns really repeat for me. So, coffee and contemplation time, because show and tell. Also, another fun thing. I'll do this. Is color wheel. Now, guys, artistically, if you were struggling with color and fun things, they sell these, and then as you go around, you mix this and this to get this, or you mix this, this, and this to get this, or so on and so forth. Let me bring it in for you. So you can actually see what colors you might need to make additional colors. So there are plenty tools, tips, and tricks for things. There's even actual like names, blue violet. So you're gonna have to mix blue and violet together. Boom, boom, boom. And there it is. It's right there. It's very straightforward. It's even got the little instruction guides, everything else, and around it goes. So there are tools and resources available to you. Try not to spend too much money. Keep it down to about $100, man, and you could get an easel, a canvas, brushes, paints, a palette, a knife, binded jug for water. Bam, you're painting with acrylic. It's so fun. Oh, very cool. I know Napcard. But so I got out. I sold all my cards for drugs in junior year of high school. Enough of that nerd shit, right? No regrets. I don't care. I probably put Sharpie on them and shit, clip corners, all that stuff. Some of the collector's ones were fun. Um, Arabian Nights was always my jam anyway. So most of those cards got sold off beforehand anyway, traded for other things and so on and so forth. And then got out in 2012. Friends of mine were into it. That was the time of slivers, and then really got back into it in earnest in 2019. Couldn't get cable at my place anymore. So then it was Roku and YouTube. And then here we are, fucking 7 years later. I'm on YouTube on a live. So it's been a journey. But in the COVID 2019, I went back and bought all of my packs. So I have a revised pack somewhere with another Shadow Rare that I pulled. Cost me $80, bro. I think they're like 300 now. It's nuts. Revised is nuts. It's been that way for years. So I went back through it and I opened up every pack. Fucking Urza Saga was like 75 bucks, something like that. I mean, I got a box of Fate Reforged that I ripped for 120. It was beautiful. I got the Fetchland preview, green and red, whatever Fetchland that one was. Anyway, we're getting lost in the sauce here. So that's pretty much show and tell time. Let me put this over here for processing and other fun things later on because they got to go. I continue my quest for PSA to get vaults stuff. And in the meantime, I'm in downplay mode because I'd like to save for Card Party in San Diego end of May. Should have started about 3 weeks ago, but should have started a year ago. Didn't know I wanted to go or why. But yeah, we'll take some of those to Card Party with us. We'll have people sign. Color Wheel is great to assist you with color theory. I'm going to try to utilize this. So mods, that means when I sit here and struggle with a color, you could be like, color wheel, and it'll be great. Right? But in that Fate Reforged box, I did get my gluten-free Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. Gluten-free Oogie. So good. So, coffee and contemplation time. We've got Dave's massive painting, Holes to Finish. We've also got an option. So, if you guys read the description, right? Nabcorp, they're like $3. Amazon would probably get it to you cheaper in a day. You're Canadian, so 7 CAD. But you guys don't have singles, so it'll probably be 10 CAD. Look at me, time zones and foreign currency exchange. Honestly, guys, kind of want to put Dave on the back burner. You shouldn't ever do that, but I got some other things I want to do. I'm going to take this excitement and fervor and everything else. We got about 20 minutes left too, so maybe we'll just talk our way up. So if you noticed on the socials, I went back and finished this guy up a little bit better because before it looked like it was splashing down onto this guy. And it's like, oh God, no. And then when the paint was still wet, I got to fix this a little bit more. But there is this and a rainbow. So mixed media. So we have acrylic is a medium. Oil pastel is a medium. Oil paints are a medium. Colored pencils, markers, sweat, fucking dust on the ground with some water if you're one of those Disney cleaner kind of a thing. Right? You get your loonies and toonies, and then those poor gals getting pelted with dollar fucking coins. So let's just see how I can do this. So the idea of mixed media is what I did up here, where I colored in with my oil pastel and did that. Now, fuck, I meant to look at the rainbow. It's easy to taste the rainbow. Hard to remember the rainbow from top to bottom. Funny, Nabcor, James and Elena, I asked that question. The wife was fucking, holy shit, they pelt them with fucking quarters? It's like, no, hon, they're dollar bill pieces. Sacagawea money. Okay. Is it fresh white or is this extender? We have Zavad. It's signed. Normally I wouldn't fuck with it, but I just kind of want to do it. So we come in here with a little bit of white. We just brighten up this corner. Just just a little bit. Come in here, do it right there. Now I'm just kind of applying it roughly because then we're going to come in and we're going to swoop it. It just gives us just that little bit more flow and direction in this guy. Let's get it up this way. Let's bring it in. Right now, there's some dabbles and some other things in here. That's fine. But maybe we want some biggie splashies. Little guys. Just we can throw in here. And of course, this is a different white, so it is going to show up a little funny, which is why we blend and swirl. Something about like that. Just are literally taking adult crayons, we're swirling it into the canvas. Thinking dots and splashies and little guys, and all sorts of fun little shit just playing on in the background here. That will ultimately add to our little splash pad factor. Got a little blank guy here. Let's just do it. And the fun part about mixed media is usually you have a secondary hyper level of control. And with that control, makes doing those fine details that I was sweating my ass off doing last night just that much easier. Bring it on in. Look at it. Look at it change. Now this feels more like a rainy, splashy pool kind of a thing. Probably gonna want to do something like this to this guy, something like this. So maybe there's another guy coming down here, but we just can't fucking see him. That's where this little water is trickling from. We just kind of splish, splash, dab, strike, flex, maneuver. Wasn't planning that field trip. That was kind of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, something about like that. Come in here, we look at it. Look at that. Look at that right over there. Nice little. Oh my God, what's happening? Maybe we actually mute this splash down just a little bit more. Yep, there we go. I got it set in there. We'll add in a nice little bigger splash over here. Bam. Kind of round that out a little bit more. Less is brutal. What the fuck is going on here? Maybe there's just a deep underground rock or something, right? It's causing it to shoot up. We got a little break over here because maybe that guy's a little bigger. So on and so forth. Then what we can do is we can take our raw sienna that is dirty. It's got green and foresty shit on there. No, not raw sienna. It would be nice. You take the towel, you just wipe it clean. What do we got here? Burnt sienna, raw sienna. What we got over here? I got brown. James Brown, Van Dyke Brown. Jesus, I turned off the music. Time out. Time out. Like click, clack all my brushes. I'm live on the tape too. That's so cool. Pick it out. Pop music today. Woo. All right. Sorry, guys. I needed to slide some TI into my life. So, MTG. Oh, you're at Home Depot? Hey, at least you're not taking calls, Brittany. That's always cool. Uh, just kiss. Thought about playing MTG Arena. My problem is I have a Mac. All my stuff is Mac, and Arena doesn't like Mac. So it is what it is. Now, folks, we want to add some definition on the rocks. Bring it up. Okay. So we've got a nice little highlight here that is really close. And I think I'm going to leave this one alone. But what we want to do is leave this one black and then come in here with this nice brown, gray close, a lot of water. But this brown will come in, will actually define the shapes of the rocks. And that way, we might have a little bit more oomph to our guy. Can you see me? No, you're going to have to wait. Fitting is important. Yeah, last night's live did get busted by my YouTube music, but it was only blocked in Belarus and Russia. I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I ask to edit my other one? I'm like, I don't care. If I ever get monetization, wow, if I get monetization, I think that's the end of Western civilization as we know it. Oh, there's a lot of paint on this sucker. We're just rubbing in some brown. Just want to give it the flavor. Not a lot of detail because we're hiding in shadow. But at least when you see it up close, it'll be nice. Okay. Aziz. Aziz, light. Why aren't you lighting, Aziz? Fuck it, you can see it. Going in like this. God damn it, I have this stage for a reason. I get all excited and everything else. So yeah, now that we've added in that little bit of brown, it kind of just gives it that little thing. Plus then closer, far away, closer, closer still. Now we got the little splash pad. Now the question is, who knows the appropriate order of the rainbow? Right? Learned it from you, Mr. Negative. That is correct. I do have. Okay, now Nabcor, I will see your MTG arena and I will raise you MTG Puzzle Quest. So if Magic the Gathering and excuse me, and Homescapes, Candy Crush, you said 27 Homescapes. Homescapes and MTG got together and booked Magic Puzzle Quest is what it is. So it's a 3-piece matching game built on Magic cards. Very fun. Very fun. Check it out. That's definitely on mobile too. I needed the rainbow. Time out. Time out. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. 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 And purple? Red, orange, green, yellow, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Indigo violet. Shit. Do I have that specifically? I have a violet. I have a light purple. I have purple. I have rose gray. I feel like violet. Violet, you're turning violet. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. All right, look at you guys come through. 2 blues. Okay. So I need my towel because I got to wipe a brush. Wow. Rubber bands are falling everywhere. Pets' heads are falling off. Dude's wearing a fucking ball cap. What's going on? Okay. Roy G. Biv, my fave friend. All right, you guys are on a whole other chat level right now. I'm stuck in painting land here. I'm starting to sweat. All right, we are going. Okay. Oh, tonight's schedule. Tonight's schedule is after this live CTR workshop. That's CTR's underground. It's confusing, I know, but CTR workshop is kicking off at 5. Keith and Omar rocking and rolling. Then we have PokeJack, Kev the Poke Ghost. Hollow Hunters are not streaming, fucking sadly. And then they're mixed bag. Also, my buddy Dusty Flotilla is doing a little music thing. So maybe Dusty will barge in here and he'll tell us. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, we got to think of where that fucking rainbow is living. Where you living? What? Where you living? What? So what we're thinking, like, here-ish? That feels pretty good. So then we're going to take a dot. 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 Then we're going to take a dot. Right? Hopefully, maybe you can see the rainbow. We're just lining this up. Okay. So that way we carry it over. We have our landing point, right? That way we can arc it. We're going to go really fucking light on this because it's got to be misty, right? So then we go, here, let me get you into it. So we go directly across from here and go, there's a dot. Nice purple dot. And we do a blue dot. Blue dot. Green dot. And we do a yellow dot. And we do an orange dot. And we do a red dot. And then see how we've got our rainbow. We've got our rainbow bridge, just kind of right over top of it. We're gonna very delicately. I'm probably gonna fuck you up with this, but sorry guys, we're doing our. I'm doing my best. You're doing your best, and that's the fucking problem. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna gently. All right, circles. Is this motherfucker gonna use the color wheel to trace out his fucking rainbow? Yeah. Whoop. We grab the orange. We line up with dots. Next part of the wheel. Move. 24 Trying to let the color invade it, but it fucking did. Okay. Green. Mixed media, Deli. I found a loophole in my own rule set. Welcome to the magical world of being a mod, right? You said, sir. You said. Back with the blue. And lastly, we could cut our purple. Oh, now he fucking freehands. Okay. I was going to need a little bit more blue. Right. We got ourselves. Delia, I appreciate you holding to me account. I'm sure I've told you many times I am a hypocrite, and I just kind of wanted to do I got pressured at the end. God damn it. Okay, now this is where we're living at right now. Okay, little bright, right? We need that diffused. Oh, the light, Aziz light is coming down and hitting this. So then, what we have to do is very delicately. Well, first off, what we have to do is clean our brush. I need the knife. I have some artifacts and some funness here that I do not want here anymore. Just gonna gently scrape them up. Take those fuckers into the background. Purple dots didn't quite line up the way I wanted it to, but hey, man, we improvised. We did the things. So now with an extremely clean brush, we're just gonna tap the edge of this, just bring it down, just to fuzz our landing pads. On the other side, shit, extremely clean. What did I say? Pull straight down and back. Maybe a little swiggle after you pull out, just to let that sit in there. Okay, now we could scrape this up. Maybe we should. Let's try it. You know, I think that's going to be our money. We'll scrape it up and then we will fuzz it out. As you can see, I've got it all that back up. I want to do this section by section so I don't contaminate the other fucking colors and all of a sudden it's not a rainbow. It's a fucking lesson in color theory. Dude. Okay, cool. All right. Hey guys, I'm listening to a black lady. Okay. Augmenting listening to a black lady. You listen to a black lady unless it's that bitch Candace Owens, and then you just disregard that one. But every other one, you're pretty much going to be okay. But yes, I got one over on a nice black lady, and it wasn't my wife for the first time in a long time. All right. Need my yellow. They call me mellow yellow. Quite rightly. I need a fusion. Give me the yellow. Indeed, won't you go do one overtime? Digs on me. Okay, let's just see how we're looking and see if we need to fiddle a little more with this, guys. Okay, that's from far, far away. Far away. That's a little closer. Right? It sucks. So what? One of those little white splashes is right there and there. And this is all gray. So now it's got this like half light beam thing. So gee, gee. So we just gently wrap our finger in the towel without moving. We go right over the top. See, we made rainbow. We have rainbow on there. Pressing really hard. More rainbow. More rainbow. What we don't want to do is wiggle. Whatever you do not wiggle. Wiggling means color blend. We do not want these blended. We want these light. The reason I scraped it up is so that way I could actually do this without really mucking it up. Okay, now we've made that little bit work. So now we've really broken it up. All we got to do, finish this off, and we will call it here in about 9-10 minutes. We'll talk about future adventures and planning of what things you might want or need. Where did the white go? Red, green, blue. White went back to its home. We're just reversed. Okay. Um, okay. Let's see if we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, it's nice and subtle. Not perfect. There should be more splashies going over the top of this, maybe. There I go ruining shit. Bucket. Okay. Now, so that way I am done. We're going to go over this in our mixed media. And re-sign it. Because there are actual rules that we try to follow. Best effort. Look at it. Now my signature is real bright and real nice. Real bright, real nice. Tyler. Rainbow Joy. We fixed out some of the clouds. We gave this some browns. We set that back in a little further, got rid of the splash up top. That way it's a little cleaner. And generally speaking, yeah, we actually have a painting I'm happy with. Oh my God. Until I probably part with it. I don't know. Uh, the wife is enjoying the shit out of all of these. So now, the next one that I probably want to do this with is going to be this one. because we've just got a little bit left. Adding some black rocks up here, finish this off. So we'll shoot for that on next live. Now, whether next live is Tuesday or sooner depends completely on my whim. A little bit of both. Got painting guidelines, Tyler rules. Guidelines are where just here's your river to swim and dance in. So make it kind of good. So a lot of requests for Pokemon. So I'm also thinking on top of let's bring you into the real thing here. Yeah, look at it. We had a blank wall, and just oh so fucking quickly we've filled it up with paintings really quickly. Saint Cage be praised. Okay, so we've discussed a lot of things today, and it's been really cool. And we got to explore cards and stuff like that. We got to really shout out PokeJack the way we should. Got a couple more people in the mod squad, which is awesome. So yeah, I feel like if we touch up this guy in that mixed media format, it would be kind of cool. I think on top of the scale of, there we go, this guy, this little art set. That's actually Modern Horizons 1, all the art cards. And some more cards that were going to go on another frame, but I just didn't like this one as much to frame it. But here it is. So we'll do that with our Pokemon stuff. And then maybe finish this one. I need more black to finish Linda's painting. That's not coming in until Saturday. So we're there with that. I'm thinking maybe we do some oil pastels, man. We just get into some finger painting stuff. And I think that might be fun. I got my buddy's studio back on deck. And that could be cool too. Damn it. Or you just wait 10 minutes, guy, and do it off camera. So, thoughts, suggestions. Oh yeah, Britt. If you want to go live on your stuff, yeah, tell me when you're going. I'll be there. I'll have it on the TV, the laptop, and the phone. We'll triple view you, triple likes, all that fun stuff, and then there's some back end stuff that I can help you with. That way you've got redirect on, and then you can also make it so it's subscriber only chat. Subscriber only for 1 minute will get you 80% of the trolls out of the way. And then it's pretty much your mods just clicking channel activity, seeing date joined YouTube. Anything pretty much within the last 3 months is going to be a mischief maker. Maybe. Some people reset their emails, resets their account. It's kind of an interesting thing. Lots on deck. So, guys, we're going to end the live, and we are going to head over to CTR's workshop for Pokemon stuff. Find me in PokeJack. Find me in Kevin PokeGhost. Dusty Flotilla's got some things. I can't think of the channel off the top of my head. I'm sorry, Dusty. Sorry, bro. You gave me notice this morning. I was like, I haven't committed it to memory yet. But needless to say, there's a lot of people out in the world. It's a friendly world. It's a fucked up friendly world, but hey man, you've made it a little friendlier and a little better. Hopefully I did the same for you. When the live ends, leave a comment on what art you want to see me do. Pastels, poke art, whatever. Tell me the style of art we want to do. And as always, please remember that my next stream will be better.